Good morning, good afternoon. I want to see how my mic is sounding today. So give me a second. I'm going to hop on here and see what it sounds like on the phone. See if it's still crackling or if it's good. Okay, so it sounds good. Okay, good. Good. It fixed itself. That's nice. Good morning, soft-hearted Raina, Paulina, Minutia, Bree, how are you? Shama, how are you? How's everybody doing? Hey, Virgo 808. Hey, I bet you know. Pretty Eyes, good morning. Lashonda, hello. Latrice, good morning. Pooja, good morning. Cecilia, how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right? Tristan, Gypsy 713. Good morning, Solace. Mariana, Tristan. Everybody doing all right this morning? This evening? This afternoon? Whatever it is? Who knows? All right. We got the microphone back in action. Let me know if it starts crackling or anything. Seems like it's sounding pretty good. I'm doing okay. Still didn't get too much sleep last night, but I got more than I did the night before, so that's good. But we're going to get started. We're going to use the little cards today, the Island Time wellness cards today, along with the tarot, and water signs are up first. So water signs, are you ready? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is your daily message for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 29th. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is going on, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Cancer, we have the mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflecting on your wounds and introspection. So maybe taking a good hard look at yourself. That could be. All right, so Scorpio, we have coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So talking. Maybe talking to some friends. Maybe, it's a coffee day. Who knows? We'll pull some tarot and see where that's going to go. Pisces, we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting and hesitation, right? So that's nice. Pisces, that's very good. So let's see what the tarot has to say. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 29th. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Keep in mind the energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. If it doesn't resonate, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is going on? Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Cancer. Going through a difficult time here. Scorpio and Pisces. Ooh, all right. So this could be being asked out. This could be enjoying time with family and friends. Celebration for some of you. Somebody could be trying to reunite with you. So let's see how this is going to go. 3 of Cups. This is water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So Cancer, I feel like you're going through your own personal transformation here. I feel like you are finally turning your back on past situations. There's been an ending here. There's been a lot of obstacles standing in your way of new beginnings. Okay, but I feel like you're really looking at the situation. You're really looking at yourself, and you're reflecting on past events, and that's fine. And you're reflecting on not only yourself, but on the people that hurt you. So this is kind of a hermit mode kind of card, really looking inward, let's say. But I feel like this is helping you, Cancer. This is helping you complete this chapter. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. We got a little fire. We got a little water here. But this is essentially an ending and a rebirth for you. You are turning your back on the past and looking out into the future. You're coming up on a time to celebrate. You're coming up on a time to start enjoying yourself again. Maybe you're coming out of that hermit mode. And when you start looking towards the future, right, you're seeing a bigger and better things. And that's a good thing. Huge transformation for you. So I feel like this Three of Cups, maybe for some of you, the past wants to reunite, but for most of you, this is kind of going out, enjoying yourself again, putting yourself out there possibly. And this transformation, I do believe, is going to be a cause for celebration for you, Cancer. So that is very, very good. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like there is a situation that kind of just broke your heart here. I feel like for some of you, I feel like, yeah, you could be getting like asked out for coffee or coffee and conversation, that kind of thing, right? Thank you, Stephanie Summerfield. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Fate is at work. The universe is at work here, is on your side as well. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning, things are changing. So it's coming out like this, like heartbroken, things are changing, and we're going into a more celebratory mode, hanging out with friends, hanging out with family, starting to enjoy ourselves again, maybe putting ourselves out there a little bit at a time. Maybe for some of you, a coffee date, coffee and conversation. But I do feel like you've got like a support system here, and you're feeling better. Okay, you're feeling better. You're enjoying your friendships. You're enjoying the people around you more. And it was after, a heartbreak. It was after a very depressing, a very sad time. So things are changing. You are changing. The wheel is turning, and you're getting back into being the Scorpio, that you are. And you're going to be going out and having fun and enjoying life again, right? After a very difficult time here. So very nice. All right, Pisces, look at this. You've got a big decision to make. Look at all this fire energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you were dealing with the Sagittarius. Of course, that's for some of you, not for all of you. We got the Queen of Wands here. We got the Cupid's arrow. That's a very Sagittarian card, if you ask me. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, and hesitation. I feel like you are getting ready to, for some of you, this could be a reunion. That's for some of you. It could be like your friends say, come on out, let's go. Let's go, hang out. Let's go have a drink. Let's go out to dinner, and you meet somebody by chance. It could be a number of different scenarios. The point to this is that, Pisces, you've been working on yourself. Definitely could be dealing with a fire sign here. You've been picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, working on your confidence, getting your groove back with this Queen of Wands, and you got a big decision to make. I feel like you need to step out. You need to be seen in order to get some arrows of love shot at you, right? Or have you been in like a deep, like hiding? Do you know what I mean? You've been hiding a little bit. It's time to step out. It's time to shake your groove thing, really. Queen of Wands is all about getting her groove back. So it's up to you, though. Ball's in your court. Surprise invitation, whether this is from a past situation, whether this is your friends trying to get you to go out and you meet somebody, you know, celebrations here, let's go out, you know, or you're just simply being asked out on a date by a past person, new person, whoever. It doesn't matter. I feel like this is you going for something here. I feel like you're going to take a chance here, and Pisces, and because you're getting your groove back here and you're feeling like you want to go after the things that you want. So this might be a whole new chapter for you, a whole new path, but I do feel like, you know, you got to get out. You got to be seen. You got to get out of the house in order for somebody to see you and for somebody to show interest, that kind of thing. All right. You may be hesitant, but I feel like you're going anyway. So that's nice. All right. That's water signs. Not too bad, everybody. Not too shabby. Water signs. It's pretty good. Oh, I got it hot as hell in this house. I got the heat up too high. It is the heat. All right, here we go. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 9th. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So you're getting clear on something, Taurus. Getting clarity. And, you know, trying to maybe do some inner reflecting and trying to figure this situation out, but being protected, right? Could be an epiphany. This is very much Ace of Swords in the tarot. All right, Virgo, you have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, meeting, or hesitation. All right, so Virgo, Pisces just got this. So we'll see how that goes. Capricorn, we have the Grim Reaper. Oh, Jesus. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So Capricorn, some sort of ending here. So let's see what is going on. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 29th. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right. Let's see. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 29th. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus. All right. Virgo. Okay. And Capricorn. All right. So we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a situation where you could be dealing with a water sign or somebody with strong water in their chart. Okay. King of Cups, that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm going to try to not say that too much because I keep wanting to go back to water signs for some reason. So this could be a very charming individual that you are dealing with. This could be somebody that has grown emotionally. This could be a situation where you're embracing this and you need to follow your heart or your intuition. So you can have strong water in your chart as well. So let's see what's going on. Taurus, I feel like you really need to really think about things. I feel like you really need time to reflect. I feel like some of you have a choice between two energies and you need some clarity. Like I said before, This is very much Ace of Swords. And look what popped out, Ace of Swords. So you need to get clear. You really need, and that Mirror card from earlier kind of plays into this as well. Like you really need to look at yourself. You really need to look at the people around you. This could be a past versus future scenario, a new love versus an old love here. And you need to get clear and you need to make a choice. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Whatever you choose, whoever you choose, could be an earth sign, water sign, that kind of thing. Maybe one is more stable versus the other one is more loving here, Taurus. Maybe that's what's going on. But who do you want? Do you want to follow the money or do you want to follow your heart, kind of a thing, right? You're going to have to get clear on what you want here, Taurus. You're going to have to take a look at yourself and you're going to have to take a look at the energies around you. Who do you want? What do you want, kind of a thing. So yeah, you're going to have to, I feel, communicate very clearly with these energies and see what happens. But you're going to have to choose. And I do feel maybe some sort of, I want to say like information is going to help you with this epiphany moment. Like it's going to help you to realize the direction you should go. Okay, Taurus, that's what's going on here. Okay, Virgo. All right, so I do feel like you're moving away, and that stabbed in the back card can play into this as well, because you're moving away from a very dramatic ending here, and you're moving on from that. Okay, you're healing from that. You're moving on from that. We've got the Four of Wands here. You're moving on to something better. You could be dealing with a water sign or somebody with strong water in their chart, somebody that is more emotionally available than this person in your past that really did a number on you. Now, this person could live at a distance from you and you could be traveling to see them, or they invite you to travel, or they invite themselves, or whatever. Could be a meetup somewhere. But I see putting down roots. I see a possible commitment with this individual. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. You're going to be hesitant because, you're trying to move on from past toxic situations. You may have been through a bad ending, getting out of, rough water, so they say, and moving on. I feel like this person's going to say, you know what, I would like to come and see you, travel to see you, or vice versa. They may invite you to come to where they are and see them and see how they're living, right? But the potential for commitment is here. So, yeah, that's nice. That's very good. All right. Capricorn, look at this. Look at this. You too could be dealing with a water sign or somebody with strong water in their chart. There's going to be a victory here. Okay. Either you're wanting their attention or they're wanting your attention here. This is a more emotionally mature individual. You're going to want to follow your heart. They're going to want to follow their heart. But somebody has to make absolutely sure that the past is at an end before anything can happen here. Okay, because this is a new beginning. This is a new energy. You could be dealing with a Leo here. But I'm seeing happiness. I'm seeing new beginnings. I'm seeing victory here, Capricorn. And I'm seeing following your heart, following your intuition. This is all very good here, Capricorn. The problem, the obstacle is a relationship over, is something over. Something needs to be completed. A cycle needs to be complete before this new beginning can happen and all this happiness and victory can take place. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So we have somebody in the equation, either you or them, has to accept that a past relationship is complete or needs to complete it before all of this can take place. So that's a block. In my opinion, that's a block. All right. All right, that's our signs. Next, we will do air signs. All right. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. For tomorrow, Wednesday, January 29th, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is going on? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, we have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So maybe you are treating yourself here, Gemini, and showing yourself a little bit of love. So that's nice. Libra, we have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Are you looking at the past here, Libra? Right? Somebody's missing you, possibly. Let's see where that's going. Aquarius, we have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So dragonflies are a bit of a messenger, right? It's a good, they follow me around all the time. Around here, all the time. God. And when I went to New Orleans, they were everywhere. They were everywhere. They would just land on your arm. It was crazy. So let's see what's going on with the tarot. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 29th. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is going on? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Keep in mind the energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. If it doesn't resonate, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini. Moving on. Libra. Damn. And Aquarius. So we got the Emperor here. You could be dealing with an Aries or somebody with strong Aries in their chart. Somebody trying to control the situation, control their emotions, I want to say. Control their emotions especially. Maybe it's you, right? Maybe somebody's trying to control you. It depends on the situation. Let's see what's going on here. A Gemini, I feel like you're moving away from somebody that you had a very strong soul connection with, maybe like a past life or a soul contract with that Six of Cups. They want to return. You're wanting to move away from them. They are trying to control your movement. They don't really want you to go anywhere, but it's Gemini time, okay? Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So you're moving on regardless of what this person wants, regardless of the soul tie you have with this person. You're done with this situation. It's too much drama, okay, with that Six of swords there. So you're moving away from this soul connection. They are having a hard time shaking it. They're having a hard time letting you go because of the soul connection that you share with them. But it's, it's time to go. There's something, maybe someone else that you want to explore here, but you're just kind of working on you, doing you right now, and healing, and showing your self-worth. Okay. This person over here, the one that's trying to control and tried to pull you back in, they may say that you're being selfish, but in reality, you just need to breathe. You need to go. It's time to go. All right. Libra, look at this. Somebody is obsessing, I feel. Okay. Somebody is obsessing. Somebody needs to leave a toxic situation, and all they can do is look at your pictures, maybe on social media, thinking back to like the time that the two of you spent together. They want to make new memories with you, but they know that they have to take control of their situation and cut ties with something toxic, someone toxic. They need to leave a situation, and they feel bound to it, and they know it's time to go. They know it's time to go, Libra, and they miss you. They watch you. I feel like they somehow have pictures of you. If it's not social media, they somehow have some pictures of you that they look at. So yeah, they're missing you, and they want to come towards you. But right now, there's this toxic energy standing in the way between you and this individual. This person here, Libra, I feel like you've done all you can possibly do. And I feel like they're going to have to take control, and they are going to have to break ties with this toxic energy, whatever it is. If it's person, place, thing, I feel more of a person, but whatever the case may be, it's going to be up to them, right? It's up to them if they want to leave something that they just leaves them feeling empty inside. You don't leave them feeling empty inside. This right here leaves them feeling empty inside, Libra. All right. Aquarius. Ooh, okay. So we've got a lot of waiting going on. Let's see what we're waiting for. Maybe some communication here. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So I feel like dragonflies to me are messengers. They're messengers. They try to send you messages, but you are trying to get control of yourself, really. And you're trying to control your emotions, Aquarius. You're trying to control communication, I feel. There's somebody waiting to talk to you. There's a lot of cards of waiting here, waiting for maybe a message from you, but you're controlling that. Seven of Pentacles. This is a card of waiting, wanting to nurture the situation with you, and just waiting to hear from you, really wanting success here. They see you in their future. Maybe they're waiting for you to turn your back on something and come towards them. But it's like all they can do is wait, because you're the one that's kind of in control of the situation, Aquarius. You are in control of messages, okay? So, yeah, that's what we've got there. So they're waiting. They're waiting to hear from you. All right. So now we will do some fire energy, right? Am I right? Let's see. Yes, air. We did air. We did water. We did earth. So now it's fire. All right. Let's see. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 29th. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is going on? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is going on? Aries, we have not enough. Frustrated in relationships, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So let's see where that's going. Leo, we have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. Okay. Sagittarius, we have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, and changed mind. All right. Let's see where this is going. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is going on for tomorrow, Wednesday, January 29th? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Remind the energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. If it doesn't resonate, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries. Boy, that Six of Wands is hot today. Everybody's trying to move on. Okay, so a lot hidden secrets here. We got secrets, hidden emotions, hidden plans, hidden decisions, using our intuition to try to guide us here, fire signs, right? High Priestess. So let's see where this is going. All right, Aries. Money ain't enough to keep you there. I'm just going to be flat out here with you. Money ain't enough to keep you around anymore. Monetary, it's not enough. You're so frustrated where you are. You got to go. It's time to go. It's time to move on. You need to focus on yourself, those around you. Stabilize the situation. Queen of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign or somebody with strong earth in your chart. It's time to go. Money can't keep you there. Monetary reasons can't keep you there anymore. It's not worth it. It's not enough. So you've got a little bit of a hidden plan going. You got a lot of hidden emotions. You got a lot going on behind that curtain, Aries, okay? You just don't care anymore. You're just like, F it, to be quite honest with you. You know where you need to go, and you know you got to get there. Money may be an obstacle, but it's not enough to keep you where you've been feeling stuck. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of drama where you're coming from. It's too much. It's too much. And I feel like you've got money ties to this dramatic person, strong money ties. Like, and you just don't give a damn no more. You know, it's time to go. So whether you got a plan or not, you're moving on, and you know your intuition, your gut is telling you, oh my God, it's so time to go. It's time to go. Aries, it's time to go. All right. Leo. All right. So we got a lot of back and forth communication here. Somebody wants a little bit more reciprocity from you, a little bit more. They're starting to feel like it's a little one-sided. They need more interest from you. They need more. They always wait for you to call or to text, right? They're always the first one to reach out, and they're always waiting for you to return that text, call, email, whatever it is. They need more from you. Okay. They don't know exactly how you're feeling. They want you to open up more to them, Leo, and have more of a balanced situation here. That's what they're wanting. That's what they're wishing for. They're starting to feel a little bit breadcrumbed, waiting on you to talk, to communicate, to return their messages. They want a nice back and forth here. They're not getting that with you. They eventually want to open up and share their emotions with you, but they don't know where you're coming from. You're like a mystery to them. They don't know what's going on with you. But wishing, right? They want some wish fulfillment here. Happiness. You do make them happy, but they just need a little bit more from you. Okay? They need a little bit more from you here, Leo. All right. Sagittarius. Okay. Getting through a lot of confusion here. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. Not wanting to repeat the past, right? Phoenix rising from the ashes. I do feel like this is a new phase, but there's so much confusion, so much going on here. I do feel like there's a new opportunity here for you with this Knight of Pentacles. It is sincere. It is grounded. This person, Sagittarius, I'm going to tell you the truth, is a new phase, but you may find it a little slow and a little boring here. Okay. So it's like, I feel like your emotions are all over the place. I also feel like you don't want to repeat the past. I feel like this person's very different than what you're used to dealing with, because it's almost, I want to say, jumping, like you just do it. You just go for it. And this one is very slow. It's a very slow process with this one. So sometimes you don't know where they're coming from. You don't know if they want you, that kind of thing. I think your emotions are just all over the place about this. Is this the kind of person that I want? This is what I thought I wanted. I don't want to do I don't know. Is there a middle ground here? But I do feel like this is a new phase. I do feel like this person does have like hidden emotions for you, but they're confusing to you. They're confusing to you because they're so freaking slow. But I think the emotion is there. The sincerity is there. And they are more stable than what you're used to dealing with. But they don't show it like, just pinning you up against the wall and going for it. They don't show it like that. They don't show it like writing you love letters or singing you songs or whatever, They show you in practical ways, like they'll fix your car, or they'll make you dinner or something like that. A practical everyday thing. That's how this person's showing you. And I don't know if you necessarily or are used to that. And it's very slow moving. The process is very slow moving. You don't know exactly where this person is coming from. It's like, oh, okay, so you got my oil changed? Okay, well, that's nice. And then you're like, what the hell does that mean? Right? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. So it's all a big mystery. You find this person very mysterious. You don't know where they're coming from. Very different from you. You don't want a repeat of the past, but you don't know what the hell's going on with this person. And it is a new phase. It is a new phase, and it's just very different. But yeah, I think it's a good thing for you. This person's going to slow you down a little bit. Slow you down a little bit. Okay. All right. That's what we've got for everybody. All right. So how's everybody doing? Are you guys looking forward to Valentine's Day? What do you guys want for Valentine's Day? What do you want? No, not looking forward to it. Yeah. I do not have a Valentine's this Valentine's season, and I don't think I'm going to find one in the next couple weeks. I mean, it'll be a miracle, especially where I live. But you know what I've always wanted, and I think I'm going to get it for myself. I think I'm going to have it delivered to myself. So if you don't have a Valentine's, be your own damn Valentine's, because I think that's what I'm going to do. And I've always said, people always ask me, what do you want? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for this? And I always say, I want an edible arrangement. I want an edible arrangement. And I never get it. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to order myself an edible arrangement. Nobody ever gets me it. I know I've told you guys this before. And I've still, to this day, haven't gotten an edible arrangement. I mean, I like flowers. I like tiger lilies is my favorite. A nice bouquet of roses is absolutely gorgeous. That's fine. But I want an edible arrangement. That's what I want. And I think I'm going to order it for myself and have it delivered with a really nice note, saying just, that you're doing well and happy Valentine's Day to myself. Is that sad? Is that sad, you guys? I think I'm going to do it. Too secret, love secret, right? Hugs and kisses. That's right. That's going to be the note. From your secret admirer, you. Yourself. Oh my God. I'm going to make some sugar cookies also. So I'll put those on I'll show you, I'll take a picture of those because they've got some really cute designs I want to try out. And I'm going to make some sugar cookies and I'll post pics for you guys. And if I could deliver them all to you, I would. So everybody could be my Valentine. Right? But if you don't have a Valentine, like me, be your own damn Valentine. Yeah, be your own Valentine. I buy myself the best presents. The best. I do. What did I get myself for Christmas? I got some Botox for Christmas. I did. I bought myself Botox for Christmas. Did I tell you guys that? And I love it. It took like 5 years off of my face. It was amazing. I did. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to get some Botox for Christmas. I always treat myself. And it's because like years ago when I was in my early 30s. I can't remember anymore, but we were still living up in Ohio, and one of my birthdays rolled around, and nobody said shit. Nobody did anything. And I got the only thing that nobody said happy birthday. None of my family even remember. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? And I didn't make a big deal. I just wanted to see. Nobody said anything. And the only person, I got a postcard in the mail. It was either from my dentist or an insurance company, and I can't remember which one. And I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to be treating myself. I'm treating myself. So from that point on, when nobody even acknowledged my existence on this planet, I treat myself, and I treat myself very well. And I am an expensive person. I go for the gold. Whatever I think I can afford. You know I'm a Libra, right? I spare no expense on myself. I don't. Because ain't nobody going to appreciate me like me. And I don't give a shit. Ain't that right? Treat yourself. Yeah. Treat yourself. Don't sit around being sad. Treat yourself. Do it. Yeah. Grow gracefully. I ain't growing old gracefully. I'm a Libra. I am shallow and I am vain. I gotta look good. I got to look good. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I got I found this old picture and I put it up on Facebook the other day. I was fishing out on Lake Erie when we lived up in Ohio, and I had on full makeup, brought out all these pillows, had a thermos full of liquor, and was in full Carhartt, and I looked absolutely fabulous and fishing off the bank of Lake Erie. And everybody was like, what is she doing? And they're like, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can fish. I know how to fish. I know how to shoot guns, but I do it in style. I've been down here in the South for about 5 years, right? And there's a lot of people, and the biggest shopping place is, of course, Walmart. There's a lot of people that just, run in their pajamas and things like that. And nobody cares around here. And I just, like, the past couple of years have gotten comfortable enough to go into Walmart, like in like yoga pants. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any other choice but to go to Walmart, Dee Dee. I just got comfortable enough to do that. It's sexy. That sounds sexy. No Walmart in South End. Give it a minute. They'll be there. Give it a minute. It's either Walmart or Dollar General or McDonald's. I mean, that's the hot spots. And like after church on Sunday, you can't even get to Walmart. You can't even hardly get in there. It's like happy hour. It's like that's where everybody goes after church and chit chats and stands around talking, and it's crazy. It is like happy hour at Walmart. I know, Veronica. I was like, oh my God. And I'm used to, up in Sandusky, you got all, you've got everything. You've got everything. You've got, Target, Panera, Starbucks, all the basics, all your basic necessities, and when you don't have that, it's a whole different experience, right? You learn to improvise. I've grown spiritually from this experience. You go to Victoria's Secrets to find women. Well, whatever you got to do to make your Valentine's Day special. Oh. Granny panties. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here. I got to get busy on the monthly readings, and I'm going to eat some lunch, and yeah, maybe order myself an edible arrangement, since I've been asking for years and nobody's ever gotten me one. So I'm going to do it. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for being here, moderators. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Take care, and God bless.